Hello everybody, this is Todd Day again with Day's Outdoor Adventures. It's been a while since I made a video, but figured today would be a good day. I am out on the Sheltowee Trace Trail here in Kentucky, doing a little trail running prep work for this upcoming race season. We have the Warhammer 100 here in June in central Kentucky. I am running the 50K in that, which actually is not part of this trail, but we just got a huge rain last night and warm weather today, so everything's thawed out. But they're giving snow tonight, tomorrow. So a lot of the trail I normally run is extremely wet. Lots of creek crossings. And I really just don't want to do that today. So I chose sections I don't normally run to do today. Plus it's really windy. This is a good trail because it's out of the wind. So we should get about 15-ish miles in today on this one run. So here's a rock garden, so plus talking to you all, I'm out of breath. But I have a either a half marathon or a marathon I'm gonna run in Louisville, Kentucky in May. So I know I can do the half. Trying to work myself up to the full marathon. Problem is it's exactly 4 weeks for the Warhammer, and I want to make sure I can do that without any injuries. So we'll see. I gotta sign up tomorrow, so we'll see how things goes. There's a really pretty tree down there, but I'm gonna get off here, catch up with y'all in a minute, get back to my focused heart rate running. Right now it's up where I'm talking so much. Stay tuned. All right, so made it to like the first little landmark spot, which is the swinging bridge. Gorgeous little creek section here. Outstanding area to backpack and camp on all through here. They actually have an area already set up here for it. Really nice place. Secluded, out of the way. So yeah, so far so good. Decent pace until I had to slow down the bridge. But let's keep trucking. We got many more miles to go. All right, guys, back again here. We are a little over 4 miles in. About 1,300 foot elevation gain so far. It is nasty out today, like I said earlier. Giving some more rain. It's already rained all last night, some this morning, and then they're giving more rain and snow tonight, even though it's like 45 degrees outside or something. Kentucky weather, what can you say? Feel pretty good. A little bit of pinching in my hip flexor in my left leg. Just going to stretch it out, roll it out when I get home. Other than that, I feel pretty good. Had some hemp heart oatmeal with coconut, unsweetened coconut, chia seeds, and some walnuts this morning with 2 venison beef sticks, just because I wanted some meat. And feeling really good. Just doing some electrolyte capsules about every hour or so. 45 minutes right now. I'm trying to test it out and see how often I need to take them. First time I've used them on a big run, so just drinking straight water with the electrolyte capsules. So we'll see. I'm almost, I think 3 more miles and I'll be at my turnaround spot. And I got all of this to do back. Elevation gain's not as bad on the way back, but there's still a good amount of it. So yeah, it's good training. I'm fixing to hit a huge downhill section, so I'm gonna get off here because it's really muddy. I'll give you an idea of just how muddy. Rocky clay dirt throughout these little pine thickets. So stay tuned for more. Let's see how I do. Like I said, hopefully the vibration doesn't kill you out too much. I don't have a stabilizer mount, I'm just holding my hand. I gotta do a lot more of this stuff before I'm willing to shell out that money for that. Been there on YouTube long enough in my younger days. Yeah, you can shell out a lot of money for no reason. So I'm not gonna do that unless I absolutely need to. Right now, hope y'all enjoy this stuff. I'm gonna document my progress. My ultimate goal is to be able to complete a 100-mile race within the next 1 to 2 years. Like I said, June's gonna be my 31. Well, it'll be about 32. You know, races are never exactly what they say they are. And then I will be next year, at least early next year, late this year, shooting for that 50-miler, probably early next year. And then hopefully, holy cow, nice sandbar I got here. This is the section that last spring when I ran this, I got eat up with ticks. But yeah, hopefully, at least this time next year, I'll be doing the 50-mile race. Oh gosh. Oh, those are gonna feel good. But we will see about all that. I'd say right now, I'm just trying to get done with this. This is what I was afraid of coming this way today. When I got to this one section of how bad it would be with bars and mud. If it wasn't for the mud, it'd be no biggie. But there's gonna be a lot of mud in here. People riding their side-by-sides through here because they think it's cool. There's literally nowhere they can go. But this is a good place to get eat up with ticks. Figured that out last year when I was going through here. But anyways, I gotta get off here. Keep up that pace. I'm doing heart rate training today. Trying to stay a good amount of it at 160s. And then I'll up it every 3-4 minutes to about 180. And then slow it back down. Doing some interval heart training type stuff. But stay tuned. Alright, so made it to the halfway point. This is the Interstate 75 behind me back there. I'll try to get to zoom a little bit so you can see. But I was gonna go all the way down to the truck stop, turn around and come back, but I don't feel like going in there and potentially being bothered by anybody. This is a pretty well used road, little back road here, and it gets used a lot. A lot of 4x4, what do you want to call it, four-wheeling type people. They use this trail quite a bit, this road. And like I said, it's one of the busiest truck stops probably around because they have the cheapest gas at exit 49. So I'm going to turn around, head back the way I come. Like I say, for those that are considering the 50 or 100 mile section, this is the turnaround point basically on the northern end of the race. Like I said, it's an interesting trail. Like today is so muddy though. There's so much sand and clay, dirt, and mud. It's really hard to get going. Like I'm struggling today to keep my footing under me. And I'm wearing the Hoka Speed Goats. And just to give you an idea, these were clean when I put them on earlier. And yeah, and that's me trying to dodge a lot of the mud that's going on in this trail. Yeah, not very successful at this point, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna take some more electrolyte tabs and head back towards the house, back towards the car, and call this day done. I've been running an hour and a half at this point, so not too bad. Hour and a half, and I've got we're at 7 miles in. And that's what's enjoying some of the view and doing these videos and taking some pictures. And that's, I'm trying to do the heart rate training today a little bit. Besides, this is a hard run today. This is not like last weekends where I was just running on blacktop or Even the weekend before that, when it wasn't that muddy when I was out. It was pretty dry. You know, the trails aren't bad on this section. It's just muddy today. Really, really muddy. But it's good training, good strength to work as well. Hits the core real hard, that's for sure. I about slip and fell 1,000 times, but hey, it's good for it. So let's keep going. All right, so it was time to finally put some music in. Give me a little energy boost. I've got a little tweak on my right ankle right now. It only hurts when I go into full dorsiflexion with eversion. For those of you who knows what that is, it's just an ankle up and out. So I don't like right upward slants right now too much. But I'm about 10 miles in. Got about 4 more to go. Little pocket of rain / snow rolling through right now, so I had to throw the hard shell on. I thought it was going to do a lot more, but apparently it's not, which is good. It'll have to get done before it does. But other than the ankle thing, I'm feeling really pretty good. I mean, I needed this run today because I'm not been in my head. Boy, I may have been in my head too much, but I've not been the same as I have been for the last month. I've been to like focus. So this run's been good. Kind of open my eyes up, get me back in the swing of things a little bit, and yeah, it's been good. I made some real good time on this last part back because, like I said, there's way less gain now, elevation gain. There's more elevation loss to the main end. At the main end, it's going to be a lot of gain, but I'll survive to that point, I'm sure. Yeah, just hope my ankle holds up. When it gets real bad, I have to kind of just increase my cadence, shorten my strides, and then it gets better, and then I can kind of go back out again. Let's see what the what's it. So yeah, pretty crappy pace on that mile, but it is what it is right now. Like I said, I'm struggling with the mud and then the ankle pain on top of that. Now, I don't remember doing anything while I'm out here to tweak it. I'll occasionally get like a little tendonitis in it, and it's probably just overtraining, and it's definitely not flexibility issues because I work hard on that. And I don't think it's strength because I work hard on that. So I think it's just probably a little bit overuse. You know, I'm still cutting weight. I'm still at 248 right now, 247. I want to come on down another 20 pounds. So it's probably just a little overuse with my body weight. And I mean, I'm putting in 25 to 35 miles a week right now. At least that, if not more. And then, you know, every weekend do a long run of 13 plus right now. So I may be overdoing a little bit. I'd rather overdo it now in the early parts of the training than wait to as it gets closer to it, and then have an overuse injury. Then I'll be able to start tapering a little bit more and more towards May, and just kind of working on speed work and making sure my body's nice and healthy so that I don't have any issues while racing. But we'll see. I think I'm going to take this hard shell back off now. There's no wind. There's a little pocket of rain already left. So I'm going to let you go. Get this thing off. And hopefully get back to a nice little pace here again. Stay tuned. So, made it out of there back to the first part of the highway. Plenty of people there now. There's nobody there when I first got here. So, I got like 0.4 mile left. I bumped at 10 back at the swinging bridge, which I didn't video anymore. I had to sit down for a second, eat my little cup of peanut butter, take in some more salt tablets, drink some water, and in about 5 minutes I was good to go. I feel pretty good again. So I'm not bunk proof yet. Low carb, high fat definitely helps. But when I have done that much elevation gain, I'm not used to doing that much, especially within the first 6 miles. Kick my butt. Absolutely kick my butt. So I'm still making better time, I'm pretty sure, than I did last spring when I ran the same section. But gosh, I forgot how hard the heels were in here. It's tough. Really freaking tough. So we'll recap at the vehicle here just in a second. I want to finish strong. All right, guys, so I finished it up. I'm back in the car now. Changed my shirt and stuff out. Put on my tank and my down jacket, and got the dad burn calf sleeves and socks and shoes off. It looked like my feet were going to explode. Crocs never feel so good than when you first get out of those daggone running shoes. So overall, let's do a little debrief here. It's definitely a hard section of trail. I'm glad I ran it because it's told me that I got a lot of training to do before the 50K in June, because a lot of this section that I'll be running is similar to that. It's going to be a lot of rocks, a lot of elevation gain and loss. It's going to be tough. So I got to get out and train more on some hills, and I need to get out there and train more on some rocky stuff, even though I hate training and running and lots of rocky stuff. I mean, it's just no way around it, though. Not when you're doing stuff here in Kentucky, I'll put it that way. So yeah, it's a good educational thing. Yeah, that's something I want to say is it's so easy to want to do the easy thing. You know, I'm a huge follower of a bunch of different people, ultramarathon runners and whatnot. And one thing I take away from all of them is you can't take the easy way out. You just can't. You have to push yourself each and every time you go out there. And I apply that to my life in every way I can. Running is definitely one of those things, especially when you get talking about ultramarathon running. You've got to really push yourself beyond anything you think imaginable. And I'm not even there yet. My longest run so far has been 20 miles. So I got a lot more training to do. My plan is to hopefully every week increase my mileage, my long runs, by at least a mile until I can get up to around 20 being a decently easy run. And then I'll maybe try to push it on up to 25. We'll have to see. If I can get up to 20, 25 on a decently normal long run, I have no doubts that I'll be able to do a 31 mile, 32 mile race. So it's just going to take some time. I'm more than welcome to suggestions. Again, I'm low carb, high fat, down in there, kind of just debriefing on that. I can feel it coming on. Like, I felt great after I took in some salt back at the other end of the turn. So I do think I'm going to add the electrolytes back to my water as well, plus the tabs, just to kind of help keep that salt level up. I sweat so much. I mean, it's insane how much I sweat. So I think I'm going to have to do that just to help maintain my electrolytes. I'm going to put them back in my water too, not just drink straight water, or find a better electrolyte tab to take. I'm just trying these out, trying to see what all I can get by with, I guess I should say. But yeah, I got in there about 9 mile in, and I could feel myself just losing energy. Getting to the point where I was just shaky all over, my legs just ready to give out. I got on that swinging bridge, and I really felt it on the swinging bridge. So I got to the other side, I just paused my watch and sat down, took the last of my salt tabs I had, and ate my little to-go cup of peanut butter, which has got a little more carbs than normal peanut butter would, but I don't care. I'm running right now. So that actually completely gave my energy back, and I was fine. From that point on, after about 5 minutes of resting and eating all that, taking all that in, drinking some water, felt good again, felt good all the way to the car. Obviously, I'm feeling my legs now, but I mean, it's normal. Go home, take me a nice bath with some Epsom salt, stretch out real good and roll, and probably have as a little snack, even though I don't have to, but most of the time after about an hour after I've got home from a long run, maybe 2 hours, I get pretty daggone hungry. And I quit eating. Normally I'll eat 2 meals a day. I've already had my first one. Normally my last one I have about 7. It's 4 now, so a couple hours, that's going to be fine. So we'll see. But thanks a lot for watching. Again, leave any comments below if you would like. Be glad to have some suggestions, or if you have any questions about what I'm doing, how I've got to this point, even about my nutrition program, please drop them in the comments below, and I will try to get back to y'all as soon as possible. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care of yourselves.